Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and welcome to your NXT review. It's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful. Well, little quick review here of NXT. Colin Cassidy defeated Sylvester LaFord in the first match. This new guy, Enzo, whatever the fuck they call him, a little bit annoying. Just a bit too much, making my ears bleed with some, weird type of shtick coming out there. The fans seem into it. Colin Cassidy's a big guy, but, it's just another big guy. He's a bit, slimmer, more in shape than most guys this size, but, just another big guy. They really have to, do something else with him. The New York accent is not enough, The New York accent. Look what I do it. Way more charisma than that motherfucker. Tell you that right now. They got to do a lot more with Colin Cassidy. And just the basic squash match. Nothing really to write home here about. Then you had the BFFs defeating Bayley and Becky Lynch. Good tag match here. The BFFs are pretty much history. They broke up backstage, which is a bit of a disappointment. I liked Sasha Banks and Charlotte together, but a one-on-one match between the two in the future could be a pretty epic match. Maybe at the next, big special event they do, they could wrestle each other. I would definitely look forward and support a match like that. But this Becky Lynch seemed alright. Bayley is okay, a bit of a goofball. I don't understand why they have to make her retarded. I still don't understand what the hell the point of the gimmick is supposed to be. She's like one step above Eugene, basically. I still have a very bad taste in my mouth when they shot to, the crowd with the Special Olympics people, and then they showed her. That right there leads me to believe that, they're making her into a special character. And I don't really approve of that. I think that's a big fucking insult to anybody with disabilities. No trolling there, motherfuckers. That's how I feel. That to me is disgusting. But a good tag match. I enjoyed it. Then you had CJ Parker defeating Steve Cutler. Steve Cutler, they're talking about how handsome he is. Just a chopper. CJ Parker, I feel like there's a lot more they could do with this flower child gimmick. They're not really maximizing the whole hippie gimmick. They could do a bit more with him. And he's been out of the ring for fucking months, and he comes back. They got to do a little bit more with CJ Parker. And picking a feud with Xavier Woods is definitely not a way to get over. Xavier Woods is a fucking weirdo-ass motherfucker, and he's never been over. Xavier Woods, he could dress up as Apollo Creed. He could go get his PhD. And I'll tell you what he's got a PhD in fucking weirdo fucking retardation. Then we had a Tyson Kidd interview. Pretty decent interview. Tyson Kidd has really improved on the mic. You could clearly see this, or maybe I should say they're giving him more of an opportunity on the mic. When have we really heard Tyson Kidd talk on the mic? Never really that much before, but it's pretty refreshing to see Tyson Kidd cutting a decent promo. So, that was okay to see, and they're trying to tell a story here with tension between Tyson Kidd and his wife. He walks out of the interview. Nothing fantastic, but it's alright. And then to wrap things up, you had Sami Zayn defeating Justin Gabriel. Nice little one-on-one match here. A bit of a slower pace, but I appreciated the technical wrestling aspect. And they did a fair amount of high flying, I believe. So, decent enough match. Overall, I think it was a pretty decent show. Little things here and there, like CJ Parker and, the Colin Cassidy shit I'm not a big fan of. But a decent tag match, a good main event, And, you know, it's only an hour, less than an hour long, so you really can't complain too much. Pretty quality show, I have to say, for the most part. The only thing, my only major complaint is, why the fuck can't the major shows be this way? Why can't we get this type of action? Why can't we get a level of a main event that we had between Gabriel, a man who has, you know, been held down, just been a jobber, doesn't even appear on Raw or even SmackDown for that matter. He's wrestling the best match of the week, basically, for all of WWE. That right there, there's a problem there. If the guy who is the jobber, who hasn't won like any singles titles, is wrestling the best match we've seen all week in WWE, then they really got to rearrange certain things in this company. Raw should be having the best matches because it's the flagship fucking show, motherfuckers. Alright, decent show, above average show. I enjoyed it. Yeah, motherfuckers, NXT, it's the best show that WWE's got. Alright.